there, Gemini. Welcome to Zen Tarot. My name's Julie. I'm going to get a tarot card reading done for you, Gemini. Let's see what kind of energy is coming toward you or what you're dealing with. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate you. If you'd like a personal reading from me, all of that information is in the description box below. And just a reminder, this is a general tarot card reading for the sign of Gemini. Anywhere in your chart, or if you are just checking in on a Gemini, you are also very welcome here. It just might not resonate with all, but welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping by, Gemini. Let's get you a black tarot card. I want to see what kind of shadow work you're working with, Gemini. What kind of shadow work is Gemini working with, Spirit? Tell me about the shadow work. The Six of Swords and the Page of Wands. Some kind of trouble moving on here, or getting over something. Maybe you were upset about something and it's just taking you a minute to recover. It feels like there's this hole in your heart, like it really went right through your heart. It was some kind of piercing, maybe it was words, but it was some kind of action with the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is all about the action here, inspired action. So maybe somebody moved on their inspired action, but it just really felt like a kick to the heart here for you. Let's see what that's about. Interesting. Gemini. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Cups, getting away, running from something, running towards something. Look at the speed too. You just got this need to get away now. It's like flight or fight. And you want to flight from this. It just felt very, very painful, like a dagger to the heart here. Whew, Gemini, that's tough. Let's see what this is all about. Let's get you an animal spirit card for Up in the Ether, the elk. Look how strong you are. You're very, very independent. You have this fire yourself, this real passion. You know, you're very, very smart. Look at all the fire on the antlers there. It's just like you are very, what's the word I'm looking for here with the intelligence? It's just like you're very witty. You come up with things really quick. I love that. The Swan, there you are, Gemini energy. Wow. Seeing the other side of something here. This is beautiful. You're looking into a mirror. So whoever this is that really got you in the heart, it just really felt like you were betrayed, or you just didn't see something coming here. It was a mirror. It was a mirror to help you to look at this, to help you to go deeper in this. Why is this upsetting me? Why is this triggering me? Why do I care what this person thinks of me? Maybe just some definite shadow work going on when it comes to mirroring and somebody kind of putting in your face maybe those deeper fears of yours, those things you're terrified of, and they're just projecting them at you. And it's just like, oh my God, my worst fear, right? Let's see. Let's get you a Zen Tarot card. A Zen Tarot card for Up in the Ether for the sign of Gemini. What's going on with Gemini? What's going on with Gemini, Spirit? Existence. Yeah, look at this, the deeper meaning, the understanding, the wisdom coming through here. The wisdom, the elk is all about the wisdom of this and the understanding. I think that's where I was going with those antlers, from the sun into the mind space here. There's just this flow, this real fiery flow, and it has to do with flighting, with escaping, with getting away from something, finally quitting something, or just really letting go of something and moving into that deeper understanding for it. Look at that. It's just so beautiful. It's reminding me of this comment that everybody's seeing that I always miss. I always miss the good stuff. The aurora lights coming through the US. No, I don't get to see. I miss. Ooh, and slowing down. Look at this. You are taking a break, really needing a time out after some kind of real fiery exchange. But it pushed you to look deeper about why this is upsetting. You're really coming into this understanding, and that's how these karmic lessons are broken finally, once and for all, because you're starting to understand why. Why does that upset me? All right, let's see what's going on in the mind space with you, Gemini. What is going on in the mind space of Gemini, Spirit? Tell me about the mind space, the current thought of Gemini. Current thought. What's Gemini thinking about? Five of Swords. Look at this. Win at all costs. Somebody tried to win at all costs. Didn't matter who was hurt or who was upset or Feelings just didn't matter. It was just like, F your feelings, right? That went around for quite some time. I don't want to swear on YouTube because then they'll limit me, but F your feelings. And that's how this energy is coming across. Like somebody came up to you and spoke some kind of truth. It was their truth. It was not necessarily your truth. And when you got upset or people around you got upset, my God, how can you feel this way? It was just like, F your feelings. I don't care. Wow, wow, wow. It could be the sign of the times, Gemini. We've got this brutal election right around the corner in the United States of America. I mean, the energy here is intense. It's intense. It's almost like this good versus evil battle going on with the energy, and who can get that dig in and who can make the other just look yeah, I don't know. It's just really a battle. It's such a battle. I can't wait till it's over. Please, God. Please, God, let it be over. But my fear is it won't be. All right, let's see what's else in the mind space. What else in the mind space? What's going on with this win at all costs? Like, what is that about? Why is the Five of Swords the first thing in the mind space for Gemini Spirit? Tell me more about that. Tell me more about the Five of Swords. The Page of Swords, again, it has to do with somebody's truth or them thinking it's the truth here. It's like they've learned something that they think they know, and now they're trying to prove it, and they've got their proof, and they've got their link to show you, and they've got their news article to show you, and it's just like, wow, but that's so upsetting to people. Why let that come out? Why expose that? It's just really something that's hurtful, or something that just yeah, it just pierces. God, it's just win at all cost. Win at all cost. What's the challenge? What's the challenge besides this? This fierce win at all costs energy going on around Gemini. What's that about? Tell me the challenge in this. Tell me the challenge in this, Spirit. Five of Pentacles, feeling left out, feeling banished, feeling excluded here. You've been kicked out of the club, kicked out of the family, kicked out of the party, kicked out of something. You've been excluded because you're not following their truth. Doesn't vibe with you, doesn't feel right for you. It feels very painful and hurtful to you. You're not understanding. You're not understanding why are they celebrating this thing that is painful. Gemini, my God. Let's find a way to soothe this energy. Spirit, give us some advice. Give us some advice in the mind space for Gemini. Give us something that will help in the mind space for Gemini. What will help? What will help? Ooh, King of Pentacles. Open your own kingdom. Be your own sovereign nation here, Gemini. You are the leader of your own life. Nobody can get into our mind space here. That's between us and Spirit here. So it's time to start drawing those boundaries. You're not allowed here, fear. Not allowed here. And I am not one to win at all costs. I want to do this the right way, the stable way, the sustainable way here. So Taurus energy coming into the mind space to clear away some of those fears and feelings of betrayal. Yeah, you're turning this around. You're turning this around. That is good advice, Spirit, is to not get caught up in the fear. The sky is not falling. The sky is not falling. As much as Chicken Little wants you to believe, somebody in your midst wants you to believe that the sky is falling. You know that in your world, it's not. In your world, you're going to be abundant and you're going to be stable and solid. And you're making your own clubhouse. You're building your own clubhouse, building your own house. It's just like, yeah, I'll take the animals. Take the animals. All animals are allowed, but these kind of windbags, no, thank you. Wow, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. So you really taking control of your own kingdom and not letting the fear in. It's just like you're turning off the news, you're turning off the friend groups, you're turning off the reels here. You just really creating your own peaceful space here. God, that's beautiful. Gemini, you have an escape place. You have an escape room. It's a place that you can go to. It gives you your balance. It gives you your peace. It gives you just really this sense of freedom here. Freedom from the rat race. Freedom from the fear just being thrown out there and almost shoved down our throats. Yeah. Oh God, I love this. Where is this happy place? Where is this little escape of yours? Oh yeah, look at this, 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups, I'm wondering if this is like your happy place in your mind where you can go and maybe you're on the beach or you're in the woods or you're in a cabin or you're just feeling the peace. You're living off the land, you're living off grid. Yeah, and that's really so worth so much more than money here with the bull there and the dog and the stability here and the king just having the cake and eating it too, right? It's just beautiful. It's just beautiful because it's yours. It's yours. There's no undue influence in Gemini land. Yeah, I want to move there, Gemini. You give me the coordinates, I'm there. All right, what is in the heart space? What is Gemini feeling? What is Gemini feeling right now, Spirit? Tell me about the current emotions of Gemini. What's the current feeling? Oh, I see the Aquarius, the star energy. Yes, yes, yes. Rejuvenation. You're getting it straight from Spirit now. You're not listening to man any longer. It's just like, I'm not playing by your rules anymore because it's just too cutthroat, and I'm not that person. Not that person. I'm not gonna push grandma down to get to the finish line. It's just that doesn't make me feel good just because I won. I don't care. I don't care who wins. This is a beautiful replenishment from the skies of heaven, from the heavens to the earth here. You're just a vessel. Let it move through me. Let it move through me. I'm not going to let this fear get stuck within me, especially in my mind and my heart here. Why am I allowing that in? Again, no one is allowed. No one allowed. I can think what I want to think. I can, here again, we're going to the politics, but when you go in that voting booth or you're filling out that ballot, you can vote for who you want to vote. It's anonymous. Nobody can see this here. So your thoughts, your mind space is anonymous. Nobody can see. Nobody can know. They can pick up on your energy, and that's different. Sometimes we get fearful that people are in our heads, and it's just our energy that they're picking up on. So yeah. No one allowed. No one allowed. You got to put that bubble. You got to put that shield. And not let people in, because this is a healing experience for you. This was you going deep, being triggered, being fearful, and then going deep and saying, well, why am I scared of that? Why am I scared of that? Is that going to affect me? Do I have a dog in this fight? And then I think your answer was no, because you were about to flee, you were about to move, you were about to fight, you were about to flight, and now all of a sudden you're standing your ground. It's like, you know what? Why do I keep running away? I'm going to stand my ground. I'm going to fight this time. Brought in this healing. It brought in this understanding that, yeah, I can do this. Look at this with the Page of Pentacles, some kind of offer coming in now of money, stability. All right, tell me about the emotions, more of the emotions. I want to see this beautiful miracle coming into the heart space for Gemini. What's that all about? Oh my God, it's the strength you need. Look at that tornado. Look at the chaos you are coming from. This, I'm going to burn it all down. If I don't win, no one wins, right? I'm going to burn it all down. There was just this win at all cost mentality. And you simply walked away from it. It's like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Maybe you were at a job and you were getting paid this massive salary, but it was so cutthroat. It was so gossipy. Everybody trying to get everybody else. It was like Survivor, right? There can only be one, and no one was going to let you get ahead of them. And so you just felt so excluded and left out. But the money was really, really good. So you decided, no, it's not worth it. Some things cost too much. Some things cost too much, especially when they're free too. So maybe something seemed like a good deal, and it just cost way too much. It just cost your sanity. Absolutely cost your sanity. And you're walking away with the strength to really move on now with the Six of Swords up in your challenge position here. Six of Swords is all about moving on. And now you can really, really move out of there. Get away from the smoke. Get away from the toxins that were poisoning you. Really, that drop of poison every day. That drop of poison every day with the Five of Swords. Somebody always had something to say, or some kind of criticism, or some kind of underhanded, right, backhanded compliment coming in for you, Gemini. And you're just walking away from that. It's like, what you think of me is none of my business. You're really coming into this understanding here, standing your ground, and it just gives you the strength, the wind beneath your wings to walk away from it. Walk away. Not worth it. I need healing, and I need peace and calm. Done with the chaos, done with the drama. I'm turning the TV off. All right, challenge in the heart space. What's the challenge in the heart space for Gemini? Spirit, tell me about the challenge. What is the challenge? Oh my God. I mean, what the heck with this major arcana? This is a major karmic lesson coming to an end for you, a real deeper understanding coming through about this cutthroat mentality, this win at all cost. You are escaping somewhere, or you have an escape, or you're planning an escape here. This is absolutely beautiful. This is so powerful. This is you moving forward, using your heart space to really pull you to where you want to go and where you want to be. And most importantly, how you want to feel. How you want to feel. You're just letting your heart guide you and spirit guide you. You're putting your defenses down. Look at this with the 9 of Wands. You're letting down those defenses, that guard. It's just like, I don't care. I don't care if you know what I think. I don't care. I don't care. I just keep hearing this from you. Instead of running away like, oh my God, I'm scared, or the sky is falling, you're just turning around. You're just like, I don't care. I don't care. Let it fall, let it rain, or just let it happen already. Just get it over with. Oh, this is so powerful. This is a huge message of moving on. Just moving on, moving out. I'm hearing Billy Joel, old song in my head. I'm moving out. You just move it out. All right, let's see what else. Future. 10 of Pentacles. Look at these futures. You got the King of Pentacles in your mind space and the 10 of Pentacles in your heart space. You're feeling so much more abundant when you cut out the drama, when you cut out the fear, and you cut out the reasons why you're not allowed in there. You're trying to find all the ways that they're wrong. They're wrong because they're not letting me in there. If they only knew, I need to prove it to them. I need to prove it to them. And then when they know me, when they know what I stand for, then they'll open the door. You got so tired of knocking on that door, and let me try to prove one more thing to you though. Let me try to tell you about my my project here, or my experience here, if this is at a workplace. And now you're just done knocking. You're just like, I don't care if you open the door. I'm going somewhere else. I'm moving out. I'm moving on. And I don't care if that door ever opens. And when you do that, just all the abundance it just rains down while you're doing something else. It's just so interesting. This is the way life works. Like when we're striving for money, when we're in this job that just sucks, but it pays really good, you're paying the bills, and you're just like, I can endure, but the passion is gone, and your light is just dimming in this hellhole, right? But then you quit and you follow your passion, and you're doing what you love to do, and you're really following your gut despite what everyone is telling you, despite the fears they're trying to shove down your throat. And you get so involved in that and so focused on that, you're not even noticing the money coming in. It's a side effect of your happiness. It's a side effect of following your passion here. And that's exactly what you're doing, especially with this major arcana. Still an offer coming in. Hasn't quite hit yet, but something's coming in with that Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Spirit, what's your advice in the heart space? And then we're going to move on to the foundation, the situation. But what's your advice? Get out of the waiting room. Get out of the waiting room. Stop waiting for them to open the door. It's never going to happen. Just stop. Just stop thinking about them. Stop wondering what you did wrong. Stop wondering what you could have done differently. You've got to cut that bond. You've got to energetically cut that bond. So just imagine yourself a bond, this tether between you and this person that you want to prove who you are, because they think you're someone else, and they're telling other people that you're someone else, and that you believe something other than you believe here. It's time, instead of stop trying to prove your point here and stop trying to show them who you are or tell them who you are, just cut it. Imagine these big energetic scissors just coming into space, coming through space. You and this other person are tethered, and just cut it. Cut the tie. As soon as you do, as soon as you stop caring if they believe you or not, or they stop caring, if you stop caring about who they think you are or who they think you were, it just doesn't matter anymore to you. You start getting focused on something else while they're still involved in this. They're still telling people who they think you are. And you just find your happiness. You leave it all behind, like the Strength card says. You leave it all behind. There is no proving you right or wrong, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Your reactive energies are so different now. You're just not reacting. Just not reacting. When you feel triggered, you're just immediately going to that happy place. Yeah, but one day I'm going to have this kingdom. One day I'm going to have this power to stand up and say enough. And that day is now. There's no time like today, Gemini. No day like today. All right, let's see what's in the foundation of this. What is in the foundation of this for Gemini? Spirit, tell me about the foundation, the situation, death and rebirth, and the devil. Yeah, letting go of those addictions, letting go of those addictions, that fear that if I quit, I'm going to be homeless, I'm going to experience poverty, I'm going to fail, I'm going to fail. This is my lifeline, this is my security here. And Spirit saying, my God, we've got you, we've got you. Since when has another human being really supported you like we can support you? But we can't support you unless you support yourself here, unless you draw that boundary here. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You're in for a huge, massive rebirth, especially with these major arcana. I mean, let's look at it. We've got Temperance, we've got the Star, we've got Strength, the Chariot, we've got the Devil, and we've got Death and Rebirth here. Yeah, Gemini, 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 welcome to the rest of your life. Welcome to the rest of your life here. Shut the door on the fear, on the fear. What does the devil always represent to me? If you've ever been following my readings or you see the devil has come out, this beautiful Capricorn energy, the devil represents fear, fear, fear that I can't do it without it. Fear that I can't go on stage without that liquid courage here, whatever that is, that false sense of courage here, that false sense of strength here. It's a lie that the devil whispers in our ear. You can't do it without me. That's what the devil whispers in our ear. You cannot do it without me. When you understand that, yes, I can. Yes, I can do it without you. And not only can I, I'm going to. And you just shut the door. Just shut the door. Just shut the door. You don't care if anyone believes you. You don't care if anyone supports you. You don't care if they think you're a fool. You don't care. You don't care because you've got such bigger things to do here. Letting go of the addiction to fear here, Gemini, and that is glorious. All right, what's the challenge? What's the challenge in the situation for Gemini? What's the challenge? What's such powerful energy? My God. What's the challenge? What's the challenge? The Page of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Look at this. That is the challenge. It is the challenge. Money has been a challenge. Of course, it's been a challenge. And making your own way. Where do I go now? Where do I belong now? Where do I belong now? This is that challenge was there for a reason, because now you've opened up your own store. You've opened up your own business. Now you're the entrepreneur and you're not working for this cutthroat corporation where you're just a number, or you're not recognized, or you're not acknowledged here. But it takes great, great courage to do this kind of change up in life, Gemini. So give yourself some credit here. Give yourself a pat on the back. You did something. You made a decision. And, don't forget that making no decision is a decision. And I think in the past, you just made no, it was too hard. You just hadn't proved them wrong yet. Yeah, you're off. You're off and running. You're on to this brand new adventure, and you're letting go of the fear. You're just really cutting the bond to the fear itself here. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. This is the way to move on. This is the way to move on, regardless of the externals, regardless of what's happening around you, regardless of the tornado that's just making us feel like we're in a freaking washing machine, this 7-year cycle or this 12-year cycle, it feels like to me, that just seems never ending. Well, it's just coming to an end when we make it come to an end, when we walk away, when we let it go into obscurity. We don't martyr it. We don't think about it. We don't regret it. We just let it go into obscurity, this fear. I mean, it's just been all about fear. All right, well, let's see, Spirit, what's your advice and foundation in the situation with this huge, massive rebirth for Gemini? Massive rebirth. Oh my God, look at this. Eureka. Eureka, here comes the money. Yes, yes, yes. But the independence, real independence here. You're just breaking free of the traditions. And there you go, running out. There you go with the 6 of Swords in the upright. Now it was in the challenge in the very beginning with the Black Tarot. You got the Ace of Swords in reverse. It's just like the truth will not set you free this time. It will not. It's time to let this go. This truth does not have to, maybe both can be true, Gemini. Maybe all can be true. What happened to the gray area? You're just really bringing back the gray, It does not have to be black and white. It does not have to be you're good, I'm evil, you're good. It doesn't have to be this way. Why can't we all be a little bit of both? Why can't we live in the gray? And that's exactly what you're doing here. The fear has no power in the gray because it's not intense. It's not fiery. It's not this piercing heart where you're just feeling stabbed in the heart because you're finding out information about people or things or situations here. That's the fear. That's the fear there. So when it can't grab you, when it can't pierce you like that, it just goes into obscurity. It falls into the background of our lives. It just doesn't matter. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. All right, Gemini, I think I'm going to leave it here. I hope you like this reading. My God, you've got to leave me a comment. Let me know what this massive turnaround for you is. And it's massive. It is here. It is in the right now. So you are making decisions. You think these decisions are small. You think, okay, I'm going to give this up. I'm going to give up the fear. I'm going to quit this. I'm going to give this up for Lent, let's say. And it changes everything. These small decisions, you don't think they matter, and they matter so much. It's just huge, these big decisions, that's not going to matter to me. And I'm not going to get myself involved in that gossip. And I really don't care about that. Do I really? Do I want to die on this hill? Is that my cause here? And you just, no, I got such bigger things to do. The Empress birthing something new. I mean, this is absolutely, no doubt about it, a death and rebirth. Death and rebirth. You got to kill off the old to be born again. Really do. Gemini, I love this. All right, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think or if this reading resonates with you. Please don't forget to hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed already, what are you waiting for? All right, Gemini, I'm sending you all my love and light, and I will definitely tune in with you soon.